In this video, I'll be discussing my related text that I've chosen to compare and relate to our prescribed text, Past the Shallows. My related text is Hurricane from Hamilton the Musical. Its composer was Lin-Manuel Miranda, who played the main character. And the publication was the August 6, 2015, which was basically the performance date at the theatre, whichever it was. Its text type is song. For a bit of background knowledge, Hurricane is the 13th song in the second act of Hamilton the Musical. It's sung after Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and Aaron Burr threatened Hamilton's political career, since they all got super angry at him for constantly getting what he wants, and wanted to find some dirt on him. In this song, Hamilton contemplates his life and how he got out of his many crises, and how he is now planning on writing an article about his adulterated affair with a Miss Maria Reynolds to save himself. And this article was dubbed the Reynolds Pamphlet. A copy of the song can be found on YouTube. Its relation to human experience, it shows how much struggling and how many rewarding moments that Hamilton has as a result of his actions. This is seen in the fifth verse of the song on the last line. I picked up a pen, I wrote my own deliverance. This use of anaphora, paired with pathos when Hamilton sang about the death of his mother. I was 12 when my mother died. She was holding me. We were sick and she was holding me. I couldn't seem to die. Emphasizes the hardships Hamilton had faced and how he had to gain his own emancipation so he could rise from where he originally was during his youth. This song relates to our prescribed novel Past the Shallows, since they both deal with the human experiences of gaining freedom and getting away from the main cause of discomfort. And of course, death. Both texts experience a lot of death. Another way this relates to Past the Shallows is that in Past the Shallows, the boys were taking a boat and traveling to a new place to escape the death and trauma they had experienced. And for Hamilton, and it was after a hurricane, and after he wrote a very poetic piece about the hurricane itself, that it was published in the New York newspaper of that time period, and many people were moved by it. Therefore, they saved enough money for him to take ship to New York. These two... Okay, It's also interesting because there's also a distinct parallel between Hamilton and Miles. Hamilton was forced to grow up quickly. He was only 19 when he got to New York. And when he was 14, he was working as a tradesman. It's very similar to Miles, how when he was, 12, how he had to actually go out on the boat with his father. Just finding wherever I put them. Where is it? Oh wait, it's on here. On computer. And also with the theme of hurricanes could also translate to as naturally a stormy occurrence. And at the ending of Past the Shallows, the storm was reckless and was as a reflection of the father. Of course, the ocean and the hurricane in the song doesn't reflect Hamilton himself, but he talks about the eye of the hurricane, how it's quiet, and how that's how he feels. He just quiet generally means you feel alone. Another line in the song Hurricane is I didn't drown. This could also be a comparison to Miles, who didn't drown and didn't die, whereas Harry died. And hurricanes do kill a lot of people, like I said before. Hurricane and very stormy ocean, two completely different things, yet very similar.